Well, there you have it. The history of Racquel Johnson's fashion choices. And if you can see through the years, there's been some hits and some misses, child. Well, we got a plan to remedy all that. Because here on What Not to Wear, where there's a problem, we have the solution. Now, all Miss Fashionita and Miss Racquel Johnson needs to do is just agree to my little terms. Now, girls, listen up. If you agree, we got a fabulous trip for you all the way to that fancy city called New York City, New York. That's right, girl. You and your favorite friend are going to get on that plane and fly across the country, girl. I know, all the way to the other side of these United States. And what are you going to get? Girl, you're going to get a week-long vacation to your heart's content. Now, what's included in this? Girl, a round-trip ticket for two. And once you get there, all kinds of benefits. Girl, we got a plan ready for you. Now, what we have for you is the New York City Pass. Now, this little pass gets you into everywhere you want to go, all for free. Now, we're going to take you to the top of the Empire State Building. Woo, that's a long way down. But if you remember, that's where that guy went for a sleepless in Seattle. All the way up to the top just to meet that little heifer. When he could have just stayed in Seattle and gone that little water and be done with it. Well, you can go up there and see Northern New York to your heart's intent. Not only that, you get to go to the Statue of Liberty and look up that big girl's dress. Woo! That girl needs the douche if you know what I'm talking about. Job. Now, you get to go to the New York Sky Ride and look all over New York. Go to that fancy place called Madame Tussauds. You get to get on the little boat and see the Circle Line tour of all the New York harbor. You get to see all the little fishy and all that little dirty stuff in that Hudson River. Ooh, child, hope you don't catch no disease. You know what I mean? Now, for the highbrow, you get to go to the Guggenheim Museum of Modern Art, the Museum of Modern Art. So many museums, all them old dusty stuff. Woo! I hope I don't catch no disease walking through all that stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Now, in addition to that, you get to do the Madison Square Garden tour, NBC Studios, Saturday Night Live. Hey! And then you all finish it off with the New York Aquarium. You get to see all the little fishies swimming all around. Fishy, 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 fishy. Now, after a night of seeing all of New York, you get to go to the Broadway Theater. And what show do you get to see? You get to take a look at Mr. Green thing here. That's right, girl. I wanna be popular, very popular like me. You know what I'm saying? That's right, girl. 2 tickets in the front section to see Wicked, that hard to get play. Everybody's seeing it, and you get to go. Now, here's the piece de resistance. You know what I'm saying? Backhand, forehand. Woo! Girl, that's right. You get tickets to the U.S. Open Tennis Tournament. Yeah, child. That's what I said. The U.S. Open Tennis Tournament. Now, when you go there, you get to see all them big stars. You know what I'm talking about? You get to see all them Yankovic's and bitches and hosen bitches. Oh, I'm sorry if there's any children out there. Bitches is just a quick name for all them foreign players. You know what I'm talking about? I tell you, you're going to be seeing all kinds of girls. You're going to be seeing Serena. Girl, that catsuit is working it. Venus. You know them big sisters. They can't play tennis to fool their lives, girl. You know them little sisters can beat them big sisters to no end. And they resent that kind of stuff too, girl. They do. They do. So anyway, you have 2 tickets to the U.S. Open. You have 3 different things you're going to go see. Well, which do you get to see? Well, let me tell you. On Tuesday night, you get to go see the men's 4th round and the women's quarterfinals. And then you wake up early on Wednesday and you get to see the men's and women's quarterfinals part 2. Now, don't worry, child, because on Friday night, you get to go and see the women's semifinals and the men's doubles. That's right, them Bryan brothers, Brian and Brian, back and forth. Girl, you can't tell them two apart. So, what do we have so far? The New York City Pass. We got Tour of all New York. We got Wicked, girl, Wicked. And you got the U.S. Open Tennis Tournament. Now, I know what you're saying. Where the hell we staying? Don't put me up in no flea bag stuff. I ain't going there holding on my tippy toes wondering if there's a little bug after me. Well, don't worry, girl. I got you the Murray Hill Suites East. That's right, girl. Right in the heart of New York City. Now, that thing's got a full kitchen, a full bed, and a view of the best parking lot in all of New York City, girl. Woo! Now, you there for a week, so don't you complain. Now, I know you're saying, so, if I get in and spending money? That's right, girl. I know that's what you're thinking. But we ain't gonna send you there empty purse. No way. Either you got one of them Gucci's, the Revolucci's, whatever. We gotta put little funds in there so you could have some little fun to go out there and spend to your heart's content. That's right, girl. We are giving you on this little bitty credit card, should you choose to accept it, $2,000, girl. That's right, I said it. $2,000 to shop to your heart's content. That's right, you need to work on that wardrobe, so we giving you the funds to do so. Now, don't worry now, you ain't got to spend it all in New York. You know, you get that Nordstrom discount. So if you want to go shopping before you go, so you show up in New York like Miss Diva, I'm here, you go right ahead. Or you go to New York and you go to that store and you say, I'll take this, this, and this. And when they look at you because you black, like you ain't got no money, you say, Hugh, take this. They gonna say, is this your credit card? You gonna say, excuse me, I think I might take my business to the store next door. Girl, that's right. So you just go and have yourself a good time, all from what not to wear with your friend Antoine. Now you go and celebrate your 40th birthday because, girl, 40 never looks so good. Happy birthday, child. Well, that does it from this week's episode of What Not to Wear. I sure hope you enjoyed yourself, because I know I did. But after 2 or 3 of these, girls, you know what I'm talking about. On the next episode, we take a look at a mother-daughter team. The mother is from San Diego, and the sister is from Anacortes. And when these two girls get together, ooh, girl, sparks fly, you know? Well, this is Antoine. You join us next time on What Not to Wear. Y'all have a good time now, you hear? Woo!